Hello, my name is Mr. Woods, and I am bananas about revision. Today we're looking at the Computer Misuse Act, and we're going to look at this first of all. Yesterday I set my Wi-Fi's name to Hack This If You Can. The next day I woke up to see it called Challenge Accepted. The first question is, what is the Computer Misuse Act? Why don't you have a quick look now and then come back and press play. The story is, Robert Schifrin and Stephen Gold decided to hack BT's early email system, which was called PressTel. They did this by shoulder surfing. I know what you're thinking. What is a shoulder surf? Let's find out.
Hello, I'm Mr. Roberts. I'm going to help you with your ICT revision.
So, Mr. Roberts, we're going to demonstrate what shoulder surfing is. So those two gentlemen who broke into the BT's PressTel system were just watching while somebody typed in the password. Surfing on the shoulder.
To put this in the modern day context, you would take your card, you would go to the ATM, put it in, put your password or your passcode into the ATM.
While Mr. Roberts is doing that, I am watching over his shoulder, shoulder surfing, and maybe even entering it into my mobile phone to tell a friend what Mr. Roberts' PIN is. So someone down the road may bump into Mr. Roberts, take his card and have access to all of his money. These two guys broke into the BT's email account, the PressTel system, and looked at other people's emails, including, hello, Prince Philip's personal emails. People weren't happy. BT found out about this and decided they were going to entrap these two gentlemen. But, as you can see, the problem was they didn't do this for any personal gain. They were just being nosy. So on appeal, they were acquitted. They got away with it. Two guys using a home computer and a modem looked at personal information of somebody else and nothing could be done. The Computer Misuse Act was created. The Computer Misuse Act was split into 3 sections. Section 1, unauthorised access to computer material. Section 2, unauthorised access to computer systems with the intent to commit another offence. And unauthorised modification of computer material. How are we going to remember that? New York, New York City Mac. New York, New York City Mac. New York, New York City Mac. Not yours in crime and making changes. What falls under the Act? Look, I'm thinking, something's wrong here. Computer crime and internet fraud falls under the Act. Crimes that target computers directly. Crimes facilitated by computers, networks, and the primary target of which is an independent computer network. This Act was last revised in 1990. And in 2006 it was reviewed in the Police and Justice Act. That was still a long time ago. What changes should be made to this? Well, it's crimes that target computers and devices directly, because now there's lots of things you can do with devices which are still computer crime. Offence 1. New York. The New York offence, not yours. It's unauthorised access to computer materials, and you can get 6 months in prison or a hefty fine, up to £5,000. Offence 2, New York City. not yours and crime. So, unauthorised access, but with the intent to commit or facilitate a crime. You can get up to 5 years in prison and another hefty fine, £5,000. And the third offence, make changes. Up to 5 years in prison and a hefty fine if you modify or make changes to computer equipment. For example, make a virus which spreads and does damage. There are a number of types of computer misuse. Copyright, copying DVDs. Would you steal a car? Would you steal a handbag? Would you steal a film? You've seen it on every movie you've watched at the very start of those DVDs. Pirating is a computer offence. Identity theft. Stealing people's identity by the use of phishing or farming. Hacking. I'll be asking what hacking is later on. Viruses. And email, chat room or social network abuse. Being rude to people online. Or pornography. Electronic images of acts classed as illegal on the internet for people to see. But how do we prevent them? Let's take a look. Computer Misuse Act. Not yours and crime. C. MAC. New York City MAC. We've also got copyright law, which is there to stop people pirating those DVDs and CDs. We've got Data Protection Act, and we've got security and regular backups. Get your antivirus up to date, back up your computer. What might I be asked in an exam? Let's find out. After these questions, press pause before I give you the answers. What does hacking mean? What is a computer virus? What 3 new offences did the Computer Misuse Act create? Is it illegal to write down someone's password and display it? Now it's time to find out if you were correct. What does hacking mean? Getting past a password or other security feature into a network or a standalone machine. What is a computer virus? Programs written to spread from machine to machine, just like when you spread a cold. What 3 new offences did the Computer Misuse Act create? Not yours, unauthorised access to something that isn't yours. Not yours and crime, unauthorised access with the intent to commit a crime. And making changes, unauthorised access, and making changes like making a virus or something like a worm that's going to go and damage a system. Is it illegal to write down someone's password and display this on a notice board? What does Wikipedia say? So, I've written down my friend's password and put it on a notice board. Unauthorised access? How did I get that friend's password? Did I shoulder surf to pick it up? Then unauthorised access has taken place because I've taken their password from them. What about unauthorised access with the intent to commit or facilitate further offences? Putting it on a notice board, could that be classed as a further offence? What about unauthorised modification of computer material? Well, I definitely haven't done that because I haven't modified anything in any way. But the question is, if I haven't accessed their system, have I actually committed an offence? Why don't you take a look and make your own mind up for yourself? Look it up online. What if you change your friend's screensaver password for a laugh? It wasn't yours. It wasn't yours. Have you committed the crime? Not yours. Make changes. Are you a level 3 offence if you change your friend's screensaver password for a laugh? According to the law, you are. However, these are some of the problems that we have with the Computer Misuse Act and how it's applied. Because small things can actually be made a lot bigger than they actually are. And big things could be seen as a lot smaller than they actually are. Yesterday, I set my Wi-Fi's name to hack this if you can. The next day I woke up to see it called challenge accepted. It wasn't theirs, yet they hacked in, they made changes, and they went away. What level on the Computer Misuse Act is that?